Don't tell that at the park. Chill out. You give it a midterm grade by the end of the day.
The Commanders are hit to the NFC Championship game.
That's right.
If you thought 2025 couldn't get crazy enough, we turned it up another notch. The best of the best. The best of DC. The best of the DMV.
That's right.
The best in the NFC East, even potentially. It's the Washington Commanders post-game victory celebration show. Yes, Alex, he is the greatest rookie quarterback of all time. No debate. No one even comes close.
That's right.
The number 1 seed Detroit Lions fall as the hunter becomes the hunted.
Yep.
And young Simba looking to take his throne. The Washington Commanders force 5 turnovers. And they win in Detroit, the Motor City, or a Motown two-step. And they get a win, 45-31. And the Detroit Lions are still searching for their first Super Bowl appearance. Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, they still rolling over in their graves as the Washington Commanders advance to the NFC Championship game. It's starting to feel like 1991. If you know, you know. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you are new, you better hit that damn like button. You better that damn subscribe button. This is the Washington Commanders show. None of the other shows you're going to watch are going to be this exciting, this entertaining, and have the music vibe and get you right. And we have a real live Day One Commanders fan that's going to tell you how he's feeling. NFC Championship, Washington Commanders, they await the win of the Eagles and Rams. Let's talk about it. We're going to preview the day's action and look ahead to tomorrow. Oh, we got a great show for you. It's the Late Show. God's favorite and the Commanderlorain. Let's get to it.
That's right. That's right. It's happening. That's right. That's right. I'm doing the whole show like this. The whole show. All right, not the whole show. Y'all see that? Y'all see that?
Jam.
That's right.
Oh, jam.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yep.
Acknowledge me. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. I love you solo. Whose house? Whose house? Whose house? Whose house? Do you want to know what makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard?
That's right. The nipples are hard. The champagne is on ice. The crown is bold. It's the Washington Commanders post-game show. Can you feel the energy, Crevonte? NFC Championship game. How you feeling?
Man, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. This is
haters can't stand us.
Nah.
Crevonte, I don't think they understand what's going on. I don't think they understand what's going on. I don't think they understand.
Long, bro.
Nigga Isaiah, I knew you'd come. I always do, my brother.
That's right. We coming tonight, baby.
Bro, this is crazy, bro. Bro, NFC Championship, bro. Taking out number 1 seed, Detroit Lions. Are we serious right now? Dan, the Dan out Dan. Come on, bro. This shit crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't even wear hats, bro. This is crazy right now, bro. I don't know what to do with myself. JD5, best rookie ever. Best rookie ever. Best rookie ever, bro. I don't know what else to say. What else do we need to see? What more do we need to see? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. What we doing, man? What we doing? It's so crazy. We knocked out the no one. Those haters can't stand us. Bro, they told me the road to the Super Bowl go through Detroit. That's what they told me. They told me it go through Detroit, bro. Nah, bro. It ain't a thing no more, bro. It ain't a thing no more. Detroit. Man, y'all crazy. Man, Amon St. Brown. And Amon St. Brown, bro. All that trash you was talking about, my man De'Ami Brown, and you ain't do nothing. You ain't do nothing, yo. My man De'Ami Brown got a spot next year, and he was picked before you, bro. Eat that, bro. All that trash you was talking, and you ain't even do nothing, bro. Not all right. You ain't do you ain't do nothing. But yo, let's go. Let's go, man.
Ooh, man, Crevonte, what a game, man. So many things to talk about, man. We are so many things to get into, man. How are you feeling? You kind of went into it just now, man. You picked them to win, though. You did pick them to win.
I picked them to win. I sure did. I picked them to win. I picked them to win, bro. It's something different. Commanders. I picked them to win, bro. Because it's different. When it feels different, it is different. JD5, best rookie I ever seen. Ever, bro. Year one, we go to NFC Championship, and the damn Cowboys ain't been in 30 years. Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us, man. Come on, bro. 45, bro.
45. And it's funny that 45/47. 45/47 is taking over DC. There you go, Crevonte. It's funny how that worked out. 45/47 taking over in about 48 hours. You guys score 45. JD5 is number 5. And now the number 1 rookie quarterback, man.
Let's go, man. Come on, man. This is what, bro. My man, I know the MVP is a regular season award, bro, but he deserves some votes, bro. He deserves some votes, bro. I ain't saying he should win it, but he deserves some votes, bro. My man JD5 was out there doing it, bro. Zach Ertz he went out with a concussion. He had to be evaluated for concussion. Sam Cosmi, our best offensive lineman, got injured. No problem. No problem, bro. Because my man JD5 is out there, bro, and doing it, man. And shout out to B-Rob, bro. Shout out to Brian Robinson, bro. Shout out to Austin Eckler, bro. Getting the running game going, bro.
That's one big son of a bitch!
Finish him, Daddy.
Man.
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
Baby, eat that Detroit pizza like we gonna eat them buffalo wings, brother. Eat it up.
Go ahead, Crevonte. Go ahead.
Bro, shout out to the defense, bro. Shout out to the defense. My man Mikey out there getting picks, bro. Getting interceptions, bro. We getting turnovers, bro. Yo, Byron, what was my key to the game, bro? One of my keys to the game, bro. We gotta win the turnover battle. 5-0. 5-0, bro. 5-0. 45 at the crib, bro. Then Detroit, they was quiet. They kept handing to the fans. It was all these people. This how it look. This how they look. This how they look, bro. And my man JD5 out there doing it. He said, ain't nobody tripping. Cause I do this. Ain't nobody tripping because I do this. Whole time, bro. My man didn't even show no emotion to the end, bro. Cause he's like, yo, I belong here. I do this. Terry McLaurin out there. Terry McLaurin had the drop at the end. At that last drive, had the drop on third down. Had the drop on third down. Fourth down, went right back to him. Went right back to him.
Beat him again. Get Big Meech. Get Terry. Get all the BMF, baby. You whooped them up out of Detroit. That's right.
They told
whooped
me,
all ass.
They told
Mike
me.
Tirico.
Jalen
Rose. Bill Lambier.
That's what they told me. They told me the Super Bowl go through Detroit. In and out. Get back on the plane. Get back here, bro. Get back on the plane. Let's come back home. Cause we finna turn up, bro. You got my girl you got Mikel in the background. Green room? Oh no, bro. You got my girl Mikel in the green room.
Real quick. All right, we got Dre. Dre, what's up, brother? How you feeling, man? We got to get Dre in the building. What's going on, Dre?
Acknowledge.
Hey, man.
Jacob Fatu. The Samoan werewolf.
I already see my brother turned up, so that means the crown is about to be poured up.
Bro, and I went today. I went today. I got the blackberry on deck, bro. I got the blackberry on deck. I got the peach on deck, bro.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting.
I got it on me, bro. I got it on me, bro.
Good special. That's what I'm talking about.
I already know, bro. Look, enjoy. This y'all time, man. This y'all time, man. But I had to,
Real quick,
bring somebody on. I had to bring somebody on.
I got Raj here. Raj. What's up, Raj?
That's one big son of a bitch.
Hey, man.
Right.
No water, just me.
Finish him, Daddy.
What's up, Big Raj?
Hey, man.
Every time.
I just want to say, man, this is a beautiful day for the Commanders. A beautiful day for the DC fans who've been suffering for the last 30 plus years. They have finally got a quarterback. And you know what? I am very, very afraid. I am very afraid for the league because this dude, it's like nothing gets to him, yo. It's just he's just chilling, like, oh, okay, oh, all right. Are we down 10? Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter. We're gonna get it. He act like he's already been there, like he's done this before. Like he literally has done this. And I told you, Crevonte, before the draft, I was like, look, he's gonna have a CJ Stroud type of year. I said that. I said he's gonna be the best quarterback out of him and Caleb. He's gonna be the best one.
You said that.
I didn't see this though. I didn't. I didn't see this.
No.
I've been lying to you if I said I saw this, but I did not see this. But he is on a whole nother level, man. Y'all. I ain't gonna say it just yet. We're gonna save it for Monday. This is just a post-game show.
Sure.
But big things might
Are you feeling the vibe, Raj, that might be coming for the area? Are you feeling the vibe? Maybe.
Bro.
I'm just gonna leave it.
Bro.
I'm just gonna leave it. We got a special Commanders fan coming. We got some Commanders fans that want to get in.
I'll say this and I'll shut up.
Go ahead.
If we can't get there, please get there for us. Please. Somebody has to end this nightmare. That's all I gotta say. That's it.
All right, let's do this. We had him in. All right, she's back. Let's go ladies first. We got Mikel backstage. We got Isaiah backstage. Let's bring up the host of Rolling with Ramos, ESPN Zone. You can check out Rolling with Ramos, the original Flex Zone host. So shout out to her for the way that she paved for me to sit here in this chair. The one and only Mikel Ramos back on the Flex Zone, the original Commanders fan. What's going on, Mikel?
You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. Okay, so I know it's okay. Don't worry. But yes, I am the host of your favorite sports podcast room. There is Rolling Ramos. This ain't about that. This ain't about that right now. First of all, I think, and I can speak for Crevonte when I say this, as a millennial, 1991, we held a football, didn't even know what it was yet. You know, I mean, I was 3. I might be a little older than but I was 3. So I didn't know what football was. It's night, and to beat the same team, to go back 33 years later, I'm 36. And to do that now, as a millennial, there was a point where I didn't even think it was a chance in hell I was going to be alive to see this. Like, it was the equivalent of sitting next to my grandmother, God rest her soul, and Obama won. And she said to me, and God rest her soul, she had dementia. And she said to me, that was the last conversation I remember having with her, and she could recollect everything. And she said, I never thought I'd live to see the day. Fast forward, I never thought I would live to see the day where not only is it a situation where it's a win-win, because let's be real, if we would have lost tonight, there's nobody in hell, not even us, that thought we were even going to be in this spot right now. So the season, and I'm calling every Cowboys fan, every Eagles fan, I'm calling every fan in the NFL, because I don't know what's wrong, because it doesn't matter whether we've been dismal and sad and losers. We don't win being that way, and we also don't win being happy. So which one do you want? Which one do you want? And catastrophically, I don't know about you, Crevonte, but it's been this innate nature to think it's like a relationship. Something bad's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen. RG3 is great. Something bad's gonna happen. Kirk Cousins, something bad's gonna happen. Nothing has happened, okay? Nothing has happened. What kind of sleep do you think people in DC getting tonight?
Sleep. Man, we talk sleep. Man.
Let me get Isaiah up here. Let me get Isaiah. He's been waiting patiently. Let me get Isaiah up here.
Get my man up here. We got all these people in the green room.
Finish your thought. Finish your thought, and I'll get Isaiah up here. Finish your thought, Mikhail. Yeah. Well, finish your thought, Mikhail, and I'll bring Isaiah up.
It's just so good to live here. It's just so watching people have Eli Manning, Tom Brady, freaking Russell Wilson, and just wondering how would it feel to have a quarterback like this. Timothy Daniels, okay? We haven't, and it all comes back to the quarterback room, and to see Doug Williams every time just smiling in the background. Black quarterbacks do well in the nation's capital. It's time you bring it back to Chocolate City. It's time to bring the parade back to RFK. Come on, stop playing.
Let's bring him up, man. He's another Commanders fan. This brother's been telling us that you guys were on the up and up for the last 2 or 3 years, even when y'all was winning 4 games. Crevonte, Dre, another Morganite, another fabulous brother who's been on the flex zone. Put your hands together. Show some love for the man who's been repping the Commanders, the Redskins, and all the Washington teams. A flex zone family member back again. The one and only Isaiah Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, Isaiah, brother? How you feeling, my guy?
On top of the world. The jersey that's
oh, nice.
Fresh New Jersey.
Hey,
oh, you want the song? You want the song?
Very first jersey ever owned or ever put on. I just put on my story. The first game I ever went to, I had that jersey on. Man, this has been, and Mikhail hit it on the head. She was talking about like just being a millennial in her lifetime, right? But I'm a little bit younger than y'all. I'm 28. My entire life, right? I've never seen anything like this, or really close. The first game I ever saw was in 2005 when we had that playoff win against Tampa. That was the first game I ever watched. And then I looked at my mom after the game. I'm like, oh, when do they play again? She's like, oh, they're going to play next week, right? So then next week, I'm sitting in front of TV watching the game. We lose the Seahawks, Sean Alexander and them. And I look at my mom, when are we playing again? And she was like, well, they're not going to play again until, next year. So it's going to be a while. I remember that sadness and just being like, and that was my first time. I'm like, this is ours. This is our team. Like, and me really getting connected to sports. And I told Dre earlier, like when I was watching the game, when we scored that touchdown to go up 3 touchdowns, I let out a little bit of thug tears right there. I'm not going to lie to you. Because it was like, brother. I literally, it hit me in that moment. I've literally never seen this. The first game I ever went to, in the parking lot, they had Fire Dan Snyder signs. That was 2009. 2009. They were talking about fire Dan Snyder back then. That was the talk of the town as I'm going to the game, not the football game itself. And this whole year has been surreal, bro. It's been surreal of like the years that I've watched this team, and honestly, the last 3 to 4 has been hard and seeing some of the growth, but it's been like, man, it's like we're always being held back by something, or we're always in the news for something other than football, man. I tell this story all the time. It's like rooting for this team, or really rooting for Washington sports teams for the most part, but rooting for the Commanders, the Redskins, Washington football team, and in any of those eras, it's been like getting jumped on your birthday party every year. You know those guys are coming every year, but you go because it's your birthday. And this year, they're not jumping us no more. They joining in on the party. This is a great day. I'm sorry. I know that was a long intro. This is just
No, good.
Talk your talk, man.
No,
Talk your talk. Talk your
let's
talk.
be real.
No,
Isaiah,
this
we can keep
this-
tagging each other in. Crevonte, you don't even have to talk because I know you've been holding it down. Because let's be even more real about this situation. Like to have a regime. Everybody's saying this is a rebuild year. It's the rebuild year, and the camaraderie that's been brought back to the city. You got Santana Moss in the stands again. You ain't seen LeVar Arrington in years. You seeing Clinton Portis. You seeing Redskin faithfuls come back. I mean, hell, you looking at Ovi wearing jerseys. And then it's in the Capitals tonight. They was wearing Commanders jerseys. You're talking about a team that has been legendary. And a lot of people forget the legendary this team has been because the regime so much over the years, and Isaiah said it best, we've done nothing but been in the news for stuff that's been dismal. Because when the play on the field is bad, the top is bad. And to be able to be in a part of a situation where everybody is just happy. Not to mention, we got to give a shout out to Terry McLaurin because
oh my God.
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin.
Oh my gosh.
This man, there is a CVS receipt of the quarterbacks this man has played with in his whole 6-year career.
Go Google it.
This man stayed ready. He never went to the media. He never talked junk. He never asked for a trade. He never even let the team. We have not deserved Terry McLaurin. And this man on TV looking like a Kool-Aid smile every week. Not to mention, I know it's easy to look at Terry McLaurin, but we got to also, because he's had a longer tenure, but you got to also look at the veteran play when it comes to Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz goes to Arizona. He goes off of injury. He goes off of injury. And you're thinking this is a Super Bowl player, and you thinking Zach Ertz has lost it. He comes to DC. It's a rebuild. This is young quarterback. You don't know what's gonna happen. Zach Ertz is learning from his wife. He catching everything with like soccer balls, and like he's out there just performing. And it's us over everybody because nobody knows how you're gonna look every week. Lieutenant Dan got Dan himself by the other Dan, okay? 4th down every damn time. Played their own game against them. It's like, it's a trajectory of just the alternative. And if this is the next 10, 15, 20 years, our kids will be able to see this. They'll have a better childhood than us. This is crazy.
Hey, think about this, right? And I know this is really spinning it forward, and this is way too funny because we're not even past, right? But all of us
Put my man Silver down. He don't deserve this, yo. He don't deserve this, yo.
Oh my gosh.
No, Jaden Daniels is Nelly because he got the scar on.
He got the Band-Aid. He should have rocked the Band-Aid tonight.
No, he should have just had it on. He just had it on.
Crevonte, how about Dimey Brown? I mean, he stepped up again. We called him out. He's been answering the call to defense. I mean, it's a lot to get into, man. I have all my notes ripped up, so just go for what y'all know. Just go for what y'all know. Just go for what y'all know. I ripped up the notes, man. Go ahead.
Say one thing right now, because all of us on here, we got a connection specifically to Baltimore and this team, right? Whether it's us knowing us or like being in the area, growing up area, going to Morgan, XYZ, right? Could you imagine? One, if the Commanders were to get one more win and make it to the Super Bowl, but on that AFC side,
Oh, he already speaking it. He
side,
already speaking
I
it.
was teasing it a
What-
little bit, Isaiah, but you go ahead.
But-
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
For me, because me being at Morgan for 5 years and being up there and seeing the Ravens and growing up and seeing both teams, I'm sorry, I can't lose if that happened. Y'all as Ravens fans, some of y'all may feel different. I can't lose.
Well, it's a
Honest.
bad man in Kansas City. We can't forget about that still
Bro,
around. But
true.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Look,
Go ahead.
man, if
And
it
the refs,
happens,
and the refs, but that's
Go ahead,
if
Dre.
it,
Go ahead, Dre.
if it
Go ahead, Dre.
happens, oh my gosh, like you said, the area can't lose at all.
we can't lose. We can't lose.
That's one of those like what when Jeezy Mikkel brought it back talking about Obama. What Jeezy said on the Recession album: win, lose, or draw, my nigga. Win, lose, or draw on that one.
I'm telling you.
It's like when Ricky, it's like Ricky making it. You know, like
He made it to the hospital. He recovered. He got back on scholarship.
You remember when Cam Newton? You remember that Cam Newton took that picture with Jeezy and Future, and it was the Super Bowl year, and they was like, "Damn, this is like Ricky making it." It's you might as well put Wale and Kevin Durant next to him. Like but you know what though? Because I have both ties as well. 95 corridors hitting. There's no way you can lose because you're looking at the present in Lamar Jackson.
That's right.
And let's be even more real because you talk about Patrick Mahomes, you talk about Russell Wilson. The Shield don't want. It's easy for them to go on both sides of the spectrum. The Shield don't want this Kodak Black, grill wearing, brain areas of the United States of America.
There's no losing. There's no losing.
Right. There's no
right the journey. It would be easier for us to take that. For Ravens fans, y'all have seen them go there several times. It would be, and y'all are hard on y'all team. It would be hard for y'all. But I'm telling you right now, where I'm at right now, even I don't care what happens in the NFC Championship. I'm on cloud 9.
Well, Isaiah,
this rebuild year, y'all. This was year 1 of the rebuild year.
Well, I'm gonna say this. It will be hard for us to take it. You're right about that. But the only reason it will be hard is because what the media has done to Lamar Jackson these past 7 years. So that's the only reason why it would be terrible if we lose, because we already know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
If we lose, we're going to get shitted on by ESPN, Fox.
Now
Jaden
right.
Lamar.
Worst quarterback in the world is if he didn't have another MVP performance season. So you're right. You're right on that.
The narrative definitely has to change. And if we want to be honest, he had better numbers this year than the MVP year he had last year. Let's be all the way honest with the fact that you're only penalizing. The narrative in the media is awful. And I'm saying, and we're media. You're penalizing Lamar just for being Lamar. You're saying he's such this extravagant guy that he'll become somebody that not only can't he beat Patrick, he can't beat Lamar now. So the narrative has to totally change, guys, and it's unfair to Lamar because he's just doing his God natural thing and he's being penalized for it, and it's very unfortunate.
Mikkel, Lamar is 3-1 in the regular season against him, but 0-1 in the postseason. So
I mean that's exact. But do you really give a damn about those numbers when you look at the parameter of everything else around him? You're basically saying you're penalizing Lamar just for being who he is. He's this great, so you can't lose in the playoffs. And I get that. But let's be real about everybody else around him as well. You have this pedestal for him and you expect him to get there. Josh Allen can't get there. Joe can't get there. There's so many things in that levels field, and I get it. The target going to be on him until the target's not on him even more. Even when he wins, the target's going to be on him because it's going to be something else he can't do. 4,000 yards, the man can't throw. Like, come on.
Look, I agree. I think that, but the narrative out there, he has to, as Kobe would say, job's not done. So tomorrow we got to handle business. Tonight, y'all took care of business. You're supposed to be
on here with me, baby.
It's going to be interesting.
I text Crevonte when it happened. I said in the fourth down play in the first quarter, I said I thought that was the turning point for the game.
Yeah.
Everybody in the group was like, "Whoa, Dre!" They no. And I was like, "I'm telling y'all, that is the momentum shift to me." And the fourth down, it was a fourth down play. I think it was 4th and 3. Y'all converted in the first quarter, and that led to a touchdown. And I think that to me, that was just the play of the game right there, because then that started building momentum. You saw it was like a layup type of throw that should have happened to the tight end Bates. That's my daddy's last name, but they took that brother out immediately and put Ertz back in there.
That's what I've been telling you about Jared Goff. You've been telling me about how good he is. I said, he's going golf.
And I was going to get right there because it makes you think about Sean McVay. He got to a Super Bowl with golf, and then what did they do? They ended up trading him.
Not the Sean McVay, man.
And then next thing you know, they
for a bag of cookies,
Trey. Got Stafford in, and then they won a Super Bowl. So this Detroit team, defensively, I think that for what they had, their defense still played pretty good. But it's their offense, man.
When you look at the run game, though, and this is the thing about the Commanders all year, and that one while I was worried coming into this game, I mean, they ran all over us. I don't remember
they did.
I remember what Gideon on was, but he damn sure had like 120, 130 yards on us easy.
That's Sonic and Knuckles team, man.
They were down easily. Like, it was, our run defense wasn't great. So, like, if you think about it, those picks, and one of them on a trick play from Jameson Williams that he shouldn't have.
Goofy, what are you doing?
He shouldn't have. Why? I don't know why he threw that. He should have threw it away.
Listen, Ben Johnson out-coached himself right there. What the hell are you doing? You down 10 points. And you want your wide receiver.
Crevonte, what I say during the preview. Crevonte.
He did too much.
You got to
too much.
What I say during the preview.
All his trick plays, he was hitting before that, right? So in a way, I get his thinking, but at some point, you gotta play ball with the guys you got. Like I said, Gibbs was crushing us all game, but you wanted to go trick play heavy and all that, and it finally bit him in the butt.
14 for 105, Isaiah.
You know what's very
7.5
interesting about this?
Hold on. So I want to go back one thing. I'm gonna talk about Lamar.
7.5 a carry. 7.5 a carry.
I want to go back to Lamar really quickly. Lamar Jackson, or as Raj would say, La Jackson, is amazing.
Yeah.
Video game like in the regular season.
Yeah.
But his worst games are in the playoffs. That's the unfortunate part about all of this, which is when the media, and Mikhail, you're right, we're the media, but they come in, they swoop in and say, see, we told you he can't do it with this, he can't do it with that. And the worst loss was to date was last year in the NFC Championship, because Patrick Mahomes, they had nobody out there.
No.
And it was at home. But this is where it starts. I said before the season, before the playoffs started, Lamar Jackson's role is laid out for him. You got to beat the Steelers, you got to beat the Bills, and you got to beat the Chiefs. Those are all the heavy hitters at AFC. And, you know, the Steelers, step one, bitter rival, beat them.
What we saying, step one.
Now, Josh Allen, it's not that he can't beat the Bills. It's just that Josh Allen's always put above him when we talk about the best quarterbacks in the league. For whatever reason, Josh Allen's always put above him. So just beating him, like, I don't care if he get MVP this year. Beat him. Then going to Arrowhead to try. You got to. You got to do it. But I would it's a heavy order. But if he somehow makes it, knocks down number one, number two, number three in that order, and go to the champion and go to the Super Bowl, that's the only way this target is going to get off his back. That is the only way. But defense. I do pre-games every week with my man Byron. When one of my keys, I said we have to. It can't be 0-0. We have to win a turnover battle. We have to. With a team as high powered as the Lions are, they had 5 turnovers and still scored 31.
Yeah,
we have to win the turnover battle. Not be even. We have to win the turnover battle. 5 turnovers, and this ain't the last time. This ain't the first time Jared Goff and the Lions offense has had 5 turnovers in one game. This ain't the first time it happened. So a lot of folks is not really surprised, but we needed this. Absolutely needed. Shout out to my man Mikey. He whoever rookie of the year, he should be rookie of the year defensively. You know what I'm saying? Because he stepped in.
Mikey.
You know what I'm saying? He probably sick that Ohio State is in the championship, but he's been playing his ass off day one. He's been playing his ass. He playing inside. He playing outside. He playing back inside. He playing outside. He had to play with Benjamin St. Juice. He had to play with Mike Davis. It was a terrible time. It was a terrible time for our defense at one point. And Mikey been out there balling every week, bro. Every week. Shout out to the defense because the defense has been down. We not star-studded.
No.
We not star-studded.
We got a
by no means. We ain't got no heavy. We just got our one star not that long ago, and Marshall Lattimore. That's the one like star. You know what I'm saying? We got him. And he's so-so. And he's so-so. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say
he's not really giving starry. He's not giving
Mike
starry
Evans
right
had him
now.
out there emotional like Carl Thomas last week.
You know what I'm saying? Like Mike Evans, woo, I'm glad we survived that one because Mike Evans was doing it to him. All right, I ain't gonna hold you. Mike Evans was doing it to him, bro. It was bad. It was bad. I was getting him. I was like, yeah, we got to get him off him, man. Don't cry about it. We got to get him off him. Had to come off. So shout out to Joe Witt Jr. again. Byron, I said this last week. Shout out to Joe Witt Jr. Ball. He knows what he got, and he is putting it together. Shout out to the defensive line. Shout out to the defensive line. Deron Payne, his damn finger fell off. Last week, out there getting it. Jonathan Allen coming back from a torn pec in like early this year. He wasn't supposed to be back. Dante Fowler, folks is out there getting it. Frankie Louvu, you animal.
Thank you, Carolina.
You animal. Bobby Wagner, you had a high ankle sprain, and he's still out there leading that defense, leading the charge, man. Defense, we're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here with this defense and the lack of weapons on the offense. Like offensive line, I don't even know who filled in it with Sam Cosmi. I don't even know who filled in.
I was going to say, let's get to the injuries because Sam Cosmi with a knee injury, he didn't return.
Real quick? Can I say something real quick? Back to Lamar. I hope his mother cusses him out before the playoffs. Because that's what we need. Two, he ain't lost since she cussed his ass out.
That's right.
You better run next time against Kansas City. 26th ranked defense, and your ass is trying to throw. Two, and I don't know if the Commanders folks on here, Crevonte and Isaiah, can agree with me on this. First of all, shout out to Dan Quinn, who's been a leader of men, because these guys buy into him. It's to be, and you know that they buy into him because to go on it on every fourth down and to only not be able to convert on two, like that has to be some type of pride that you have in your team. Three, he didn't flip the script from last week. He basically bought into the fact that he know that his offense is better than his defense. And let's be real, Dan Quinn is a defensive quarterback. Dan Quinn is a defensive-minded coach. He's a defensive-minded coach that went whole offense and believed in his offense against a Todd Bowles team that man only know one word, and that's blitz. And then two, you turned it around and did the same thing the second week. You basically said, hey, I know my defense is this. We got trouble doing this and doing the run. We just got to maintain. But I know my offense, and that quarterback is stable enough to have long drives. How long? I need somebody to look up how long in the third quarter the Commanders had the ball. It was damn near the whole quarter. The time of possession was wild.
8-minute drive or something like that. 8:32, something like that.
Yes. To be a defensive coach and say, hey, I'm going to bank on my offense longer than I'm going to bank on my defense. And just so happens my defense made the plays.
Knowing your personnel. That's what you got to do. Know your personnel.
Hey,
somebody head coach.
No, they first of all, damn, that's a pissy dog.
Oh my God.
But this is what happens when y'all have good coaching and good ownership. I mean, good things come like this. And we're talking about Washington a lot, but the Lions. I mean, we've seen the Vikings. Hey yo, we seen the Vikings with Sam Darnold. Now we're questioning the Lions with their quarterback with Jared Goff.
That only goes to show that the regular season don't mean nothing. Because and Tom Brady made an excellent point. You can say what you want in the regular season and the seeding, and you get this number one, and you got home field. We had 2 games today where it showed that maybe getting the number one seed is a disadvantage because these teams that's played in the wild card, they already been playing. They already got their feet wet. They already know what's going on. You've been sitting. Kansas City didn't have their outing wasn't that good to me because they've been sitting.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna say this real quick. This might be the biggest upset we've seen in the playoffs since the Mavs and Golden State. The year
Damn, he went to another sport, y'all. Damn.
I mean, it's that because a lot of people didn't see this coming for the Commanders to beat the number 1 seeded Detroit Lions, except that they had injuries, but we've seen them in bigger games like the Sunday night game go out and handle business. But that's the equivalent, I'm thinking, when the Mavs had that number 1 seed and they got beat by who was the coach? I think it was Don Nelson was the coach for the Golden State Warriors at the time, and I can't remember his name. Who was on Golden State during that time? But when they beat Derek, when they were that
Baron Davis and the Golden State.
That Baron Davis team.
That's my man.
Baron Davis, Monte Ellis, Don Nelson was the coach. I think they had Azubuike.
It's that big of an upset. Like you didn't see it coming, but it's here. And
I think the difference is you have both teams that understood what it is to be the underdog. You got both teams that have had the same formula. The Lions. It took me. Please don't show a picture of his teeth. That one is going to be the worst one.
Oh, don't do that to that man. Look,
have you seen him?
Look, he's biting kneecaps. He ain't got time for his teeth to be right. He don't got time.
You got all that damn money. You better go get some veneers, my guy.
He ain't got time for that. He out there biting kneecaps and getting you, Mikhail. You been to Detroit. He ain't got time for the perfect teeth now.
I'm about to go rob something.
Oh no.
Y'all know me. I'm dangerous.
He's dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, they were dangerous in Detroit. It was whooping BMF all around Detroit, man. Raj, you got anything else, man? I want to get back to you. You got anything, Raj, man?
I don't have anything else really. I mean, this is the Commanders post-game show. This is for the Commanders who's been, like I said, been suffering.
Yeah, tell the people what they need to do, man. There's a lot of people in there, man.
Years. If you're new to the chat, if you're new to the Flex Zone podcast, please hit the like and subscribe button. We love everyone over here. We love Michael. We love, Isaiah, Dre, Byron, of course, Crevonte. But please hit the like and subscribe button. This is what we do after every post-game show, after every Commanders, Ravens. We do wrestling content. Monday's our flagship show. This is what we do. Hit the like and subscribe. But like I said before, this is your post-game show. I'm just a guest here. So please get back to giving the whatever y'all done. Crevonte, whatever you said.
Yeah, Crevonte, I don't even know where we're going. We're just all over the place. But how you feeling, man? I mean, who do you want to play? Let's ask that. Who do you want to play? Does anybody want to play?
It don't matter.
Okay.
It don't matter. Bring them all, right?
That's how I feel right now. It don't matter. It don't matter. Because
I will say,
I wouldn't mind saying go Isaiah. Go Isaiah.
If Jahmyr Gibbs did that to us, and if Saquon did what he did to us in the first game when we played them, I don't know if I want to see the Eagles. That's all.
But we adjusted in that game, though. We adjusted because the first half we thought he was going for the damn record, so we adjusted to that, and that's big. Jahmyr can run up on us all night, but there was the big play essence was gone.
If we're being honest, a lot of their big plays tonight happen from with the Lions happen from those trick plays, if I'm not mistaken. We had the 60-yard run from Jameson, right? We had Jared, he's good at dinking and dunking too, and he did his thing with that. Like a lot of those big chunks came from the trick play. The pitch to Amon-Ra from David. Like they were a lot of misdirection and stuff like that worked for them tonight. But their offense against our base defense, it wasn't. We won it tonight.
So all right. So check this out. I just thought about it. I'm leaning. You know, it's not by much, but I'm leaning. I do want to see the Rams just because I'd rather a statue quarterback. I much rather play a quarterback who ain't gonna, you know, move and groove.
Not move and groove.
You catch my drift. Now granted, Jalen Hurts, maybe because he's just not coming off concussion protocol and all that. He didn't look great, but as a team, they didn't look great. But you know, they still were being pretty effective. Not on AJ Brown. Shout out to the excellence book that he was reading. But I think I would rather see, and also the Rams haven't seen us. So
yeah,
I think it's something to be said about a team because I mean Lamar Jackson is amazing against the NFC. Like he only lost like 2 games his whole career.
Mm-hmm.
And when you don't see a player of this caliber often like Jaden Daniels or Lamar Jackson, it's hard to simulate that. So I think defensively, and they got some guys. They got a nice rookie over there, Jared Verse. They got a couple guys over there, but ain't nothing like the real thing. And I think we'll give them some problems, and we will give them problems. And Matthew Stafford a little bit older, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm leaning Rams, but I ain't scared, man. I wish whatever.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat because when you look at Philly, you're looking at it you're looking at people saying, hey, that win was a fluke because first of all, we taking quarterbacks out. I thought Jared Goff wasn't gonna make it back. But shout out to Louisville.
Y'all lucky I didn't get called on that one though.
There was so many calls in that game that could have went either way.
My gosh.
That drive in that first drive by the Lions in the third quarter.
That face mask.
That was not a face mask. That was a whole shoulder.
Yeah.
You know, even still, we still would have scored the touchdown. I ain't worried about it. You know, but anyway,
it's even more goofy that they can't overturn it. That's goofy.
And you can overturn those type of plays.
First of all, when Frankie hit Jared Goff, he was a defender.
But they're saying his body's wide open. You still can't lead with the helmet.
Right. Get off the field, bro, because we got the ball now. You threw a pick, bro. It flipped. Get off the field. Get off the field.
But to your point, though, it's like roughing the passer. What is it in the NFL anymore? Because you're telling me you're giving defensive guys no type of defense anymore. Because even if he slides, look at Trevor Lawrence a couple of weeks ago. Hey, you slid. You're an open guy at this point. I can't stop my momentum to hit you. That's just football at this point.
That's tough.
And it's very tough.
Cold world.
Patrick Mahomes never hit the whole time. But to your point,
theatrics. Y'all saw his theatrics earlier today. Y'all seen that?
He deserves an Oscar. He deserves an Oscar.
I was like, he tried it. He really tried it, yo. But man, Byron, I don't know what you had on your rundown or whatever, man. But
I'm so sorry. I feel like
whatever. I don't know what you had, brother. But give me something.
He said he done ripped up the no slate.
Oh, he did say he ripped it up. He did say he ripped it up.
Before we go on to the next thing, I do gotta say for the next game, another reason I'm worried about the Eagles because we joked about it a little bit with Marshawn. I don't know if it's because he's battling the hamstring. I don't know if it's age or what. But if we being honest, he ain't look great, right? And then if you remember that game against the Eagles, the second one where he played, AJ was cooking him. I'm sorry. Listen. AJ was cooking him to the point they took him out.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Trust me, it's fine.
They took Marshawn out the game, so I'm scared for the Eagles. But then on the Rams too is Cooper Kupp and
Puka gonna do what he want.
Listen,
Puka gonna do what he want. That's what I know about Puka. He gonna do what he want.
I'm very excited because we've seen people leave the Commanders and be so successful. Sean McVay, look what he's done since leaving the Commanders, and to have to play him and have to say, hey, maybe you should have stuck around a little bit longer. But we got to show if we play Philly that the first one wasn't a fluke. If I'm being honest, every Eagle fan could be mad all they want, but they had the game one in their hand. Devontae Smith all that time about I'm not getting the ball. You had it in your hands. You dropped it. And then James just came and did James. Huh?
They scored 30-plus points with the backup.
That's what I'm saying. That game should have still been gone. That game should have still been there. So the defense didn't handle that, and that's what you have to be worried about.
They told me that was number one defense in the league. That's what they told me.
That's what I heard too.
They told me that was the number one team in the NFL in the division. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they say. That's what they say.
That's that Sam Darnold look. Except this time it's in reverse.
Sam Darnold did that to themselves. He know damn well he wasn't supposed to be holding the ball like that.
Man, and then against
what is that? What did he just do?
Hey, yo.
I love this. I like how y'all did this. This is
cool. Real quick.
The best show in the community. Come on.
Real quick though. Y'all haven't seen this since I mean this excitement for y'all since I think Isaiah, you were I met you when RG3 was y'all quarterback. And that was the last time I remember this fan base just being this excited. And do y'all realize that y'all quarterback is the first quarterback since Joe Flacco as a rookie to reach the conference championship?
I'm glad you said his name right, Dre. Good job.
Oh, no, he did have that fluke of a season.
Shut up.
So, but
go Google it.
I mean, that's just amazing. The fact that
if you don't get off the field,
that was the play I was talking about.
Get off the field.
That's the play I'm talking
now,
and that's why Miguel was saying it was the hit. It was the way of the hit. That, they said they should have called.
I understand.
Look, I'm with you. He look. That's old school right there. But
because you are a defender, you can make the play. Nah, bro, get off, move.
And the funny thing about fast, he was not going to catch Quan Martin. So that's the other thing. He took that hit and he didn't have to. He could have just gave up on the play. So that's
go down, bro. You ain't doing nothing for nobody.
And it's the unsung heroes that people don't know their name.
Today anyway.
We know Quan in DC. The world don't know Quan. Pick six. Unsung people. We're not doing it with the years of, you're gonna go out and you got all this money and you got all this cap space and we just gonna throw money at everybody. We got the people that needed to be in place when you got them, and they doing what they're supposed to be doing. And they're not big names at all.
This was funny. This one is funny.
Hey yo,
that shit is funny.
And you do have one caveat, Michael. You have one caveat, and that's Magic Johnson. And everywhere Magic Johnson goes, he wins.
That's true.
But that's also a beautiful thing, though, because and that's how you can see that this was not just a rebuild, but the things were changing. Because Terry McLaurin was very excited to see Magic Johnson in the meetings. You're getting people that just know how to do their job. You only see Josh Harris come down in the field when it's time to be on the field, when it's time to celebrate.
And you know what? It's a rumor. I don't know if I think this is a rumor. I don't know if he really said this. Ben Johnson, another one talking all that trash, talking about he don't like them basketball people running the team. Man, look at you. You're dumb.
Yeah. What was the report? They said that he wanted Sam Cassell, I think is his quarterback. And
How? Not Sam Cassell. Jesus Christ.
I can't remember who, but they said Sam Howell, and they said that he was on the plane. He was on the plane and turned around. I don't know how true those rumors are, but that's
no. Because we did.
This guy Magic, man. Look at him willing and dealing. Look at Magic willing and dealing every day.
Glenn, I think we still interview Aaron Glenn, but but that was pretty much it. He wanted Sam Howell. My gosh,
man, did you hear who the Bears are about to interview?
Everybody, me, I'm on the list too.
They're about to interview Eddie George in the morning.
I think I got mine in the afternoon.
Edward George.
Hey, he just had one of his best seasons down in Tennessee.
Yeah, he did.
He won a championship. So I mean, I can see it. He's been down there for 4 years, I think.
Shout out to
he's been down there for a minute.
Shout out to the rookie quarterback, Whisperer, Cliff Kingsbury. Say what you want. Crevonte, they was calling this offense a college offense. But hey, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to tailor the offense to what the guy can actually do. Absolutely. And then heighten it as the season goes along.
That's right.
I'm very excited. I know they're gonna be throwing everything at Cliff, but I'm happy he's gonna be able to stay because we got to start having these conversations about these rookie quarterbacks and the fact that, everybody expecting Eli Manning to just come in there or Peyton Manning just come in there and you change the whole organization around. But the developmental process, Caleb Williams already going to be seeing about 2, 3, 4 different offensive coordinators. You got to let these guys develop. You got to let these guys actually sit. And the fact that he looked at Jaden Daniels and said, we know that he can do this. We're going to let him do this. The offense got a little bit stalled in the middle of the season, and they figured out a way to kind of – that read option is killing them. You don't know if Ertz is coming. You don't know if they're going to run Robinson, and it be your own damn people, because we almost tried to take you out, Brian. We sorry, baby. These kids in the D.C. area, they suck. That read option is crazy. You don't know who the hell's going to get it.
Come on now, say it with me. Everybody beats the Wiz.
Nothing to do with the damn Wizards.
I'm sorry. Button. It slipped.
That's so unnecessary, bro.
Button slipped.
The Wizards that come to beat you up at a birthday party. They haven't joined.
Old gay Reddick.
Hey, not my man D on the joint.
Oh.
Shout out to G Wiz still wearing the foams, man. He put them on for his city.
G Wiz, the whack mascot for the Wiz.
Yeah, he's still wearing the foams. He putting on for a city, but the city goes better when the football team is winning, and we all know that.
It's
still a football team. I don't care what
it is. And then don't let you guys get the stadium. And they're also talking about the name change.
It's coming.
It's coming.
And the name change is coming too. They said
it's coming.
I don't care what it got to take. I'm gonna be there for game 1.
I might as well stay the Commanders. Yeah.
They said that they rumor has it that they trying to change that name. It's a horrible name, but
it's a great name.
It's a great name.
It's
to
a
be
winning
honest,
name.
we could have been the Washington football team. We technically was a team for DC. It was growing on me.
But we had it for like 2 years. It was like
Look at him.
Oh man.
Look at him.
I don't understand this hate. Like, bro, you were paid by Dan Snyder. That's left.
RG3 love it. I hate it. I hate it when he came with them cowboy boots and that cowboy hat on, and we lost to the goddamn Cowboys that day.
Y'all did.
I was so sick, bro. Cause what are you doing, bro? Did you not know we was playing the Cowboys this week?
You knew he was going to be extra.
Are you stupid? But we got over. But no, RG3 loves Jaden Daniels, man. He absolutely loves him, man. He bigs him up all the time, every chance he get, all the time.
You know why though? Because you saw with the stuff that went down here. While part of it was the culture and Dan and all that, but it was also his own kind of attitude too.
Absolutely, he
was here, and what I thought would help Lamar early on in his career is when RG3 was backing him up.
Mm-hmm. Because
RG3, even though Lamar is a whole different personality than him, right? But RG3 is there to kind of show him, hey man, this can go wrong real fast. You get what I'm saying? If you don't take this the right way, and I think that's also why he's been showing so much love to Jaden Daniels, to seeing the type of guy that he is and type of leader and all that stuff. And I think RG3, deep down, he still wants us to win, right?
Yeah.
Sure. You can tell he's showing love when
my man at the Wizard game. They was like, bro, you know I play basketball too?
Hey man, he can't get much worse. Can't get much worse than what y'all got.
Sign him up right after the season. Sign him
up.
After
the season, right? No, don't touch him. Don't touch him. Give him his jersey and let him leave. We need him for the future. Jacking him up playing no damn basketball.
You want to play with Alex Sarr?
He might be the special person. He can bring all the sports back for us.
This is what you were talking about, Crevonte. This situation right here with Ben Johnson. Remember, he turned y'all down.
Turned down and said the bad ownership, being basketball guys. It was reason why he turned the job down.
Yeah, he turned it down.
Well, this been one hell of a process. I love
the basketball guys, man.
Look at you now.
And we beat you.
And not only did you beat them, you beat the hell out of them.
Now you look crazy. It's all good though. It'll be all right. No, so now he can interview.
We got an all-star team up here. We got an all. Go ahead, Crevonte. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying he may not even come back now. Who knows? We might have jacked it up for him, yo. He might, man. I'm out.
Head coaching
Well,
position.
he's going to go because Brady's the owner of the Raiders. He don't want that.
I mean, I forgot the Patriots already filled their position, which was
Chicago. Listen, Chicago, Jacksonville, man.
Man, look,
it's
at
all
this
bad.
point,
Bad,
you might as well stay put, because if the Lion, to me, now that Eddie George has put his name in the hat, I'm rooting for him to get that head coaching position with the Bears. But and don't let Dion get the Cowboys job.
Man, he a legend already. He only been there 1 year. He a legend already. He only been there 1 year.
Joe Gibby.
Look at my man Joe.
Joe Gibby.
Oh, that's Joe Gibby.
That makes it so special that he was there. He was there.
Never mind.
That makes it more special, man.
Yeah.
For the people that grew up when this was our first coach. Hell, if we being honest, he's the coach that has all our Super Bowl rings. No, the last two, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he got all of them.
He got all of them.
He got
all of them.
He got all of them. 3 different quarterbacks too.
One of them.
I think he's still the only one that got that.
Come on, man.
Look. Hey, yo.
My man.
That line is dead, man.
That line
is
dead.
I have a question. What's more?
Finish him, Daddy.
I have a question for Crevonte and Isaiah. What was more crazy about this game? Was it the action? I mean, granted, it was actually beating them, but was it beating them or was it the score? Did you expect this run up like this?
It wasn't necessarily the score for me, because like what I've seen throughout the year, we can tell we do have a high power offense, even if we don't have, like, outside of Terry and Zach, like, it ain't like a bunch of weapons, right? But we are high scoring offense when we need to be, or we can answer. So that wasn't my thing. It was like the way it happened, right? Like when we got the lead in the first half off the pick six, and it was like it never felt like the lead was in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know when we've had a game, and outside of this year, and we've had a lot of comeback wins this year, but like outside of this year, when was the last time we've really had a win against a good team where we had a good enough lead we had a good enough offense where we knew, okay, we just got to stay on the field. We'll win the game.
It was
60 minutes.
That's
60 minutes.
Different about it for me. It was like, this ain't, because we've had those comeback wins with Kirk, with even some with RG3, right? We've had those wins before, but it's like consistency, we had it. But then today's game, where it's like we were in control. Once we got the lead, we were in control the rest of the game. That's what was so different about this game.
60 minutes, and for a team that didn't get a chance to beat anybody above 500, we couldn't get it.
Like that, Raj.
Hey,
listen,
man,
yo, that's Shadow.
If it's the narrative, he is Shadow.
Yo,
Can you explain that for the people? Can you explain that for the people? Raj, who don't get the reference?
Okay, is this Sonic the Hedgehog reference? If you play Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast, I'm dating myself. Okay, this is back in 2000. All right, so I played Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Shadow in number 2 was the main villain, like he is in this movie, and he's like an offspring of Sonic, but he's a darker version. But Shadow was more, Sonic's the more friendlier, goofier one, kind of like Lamar. But Jaden Daniels is quiet. He's a little more deadly on the field, kind of like Shadow.
That's cool.
It's like it goes hand in hand. And
it's amazing. And it's crazy because he's not even a villain. He be smiling, he be cool, calm, collected.
But it's the way it's just the way he carries himself. It's like, oh, you think you're gonna beat me? Oh, okay, I got you. He comes out and he just destroys you. And it's like, where did this come from?
I think they were on the bench. He was on the bench, and Tom Brady even said during the game, like, he doesn't even look like he's in a game. Like, he doesn't even look like he knows what's going on around him. Like, he's just chilling.
Did you see the clip of the Hail Mary, right? When, like, it was a camera that ran on the field right after the completion, and it was Jaden Daniels just standing there like, yeah, I just did that.
Like, what y'all thought was going to happen? Oh, what y'all thought was going to happen? Huh?
Come on now. Like,
I'm gonna say this. That brother oozes confidence. He oozes confidence.
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. But I think the man, I think it's how it unfolded is what's amazing to me, man, because the defense was always a concern. The defense had been a concern, even though you can see the improvement. The defense was always a concern. That's why I said we got to steal possessions from these guys, because they can put up 30 and they sleep. So that means we got to put up 35. My final score was 35-31. That's how I thought, Commanders was going to win 35-31. I'll take 45-31. Like whatever we need to cushion this lead. But 30 is the floor. So defensively, forcing turnovers, because we know Jared Goff from time to time, he had multi, turnover games. But us forcing them and being able to give the ball back to our offense, and they put up points because it hurts more. It means more. So I think it's the way. It's the way. Watching this whole thing unfold, it's the way it happened. And dropping 45 in the on the road in the divisional game, I don't think it's ever happened either.
You know what it was a little bit for me too, and I don't know if you guys saw this, but there was 4th down, and the Lions didn't even go for it on 4th down. They kicked the field goal. And then you're thinking, this is the Lions. They got a chance to at least continue to try to at least – because like Isaiah said, 14 points away. Okay, they scored 7, but you're still not in that range that you need to be. Okay, you score, and then it's a 3-point game, and then they come back and score again. So every time there was an answer, but to go 4th down and they didn't go for it and they kicked the field goal, it was like, oh, they know that this is out of reach.
But you know what that means? That's more on the situation that we put them in than it says more of the Lions. We put them in a situation where they needed 3 touchdowns. We had a 3-possession lead on them. And we forced the Lions to be more analytical than they usually are. Right? Than to be pressing on the grass how they are and all that stuff for 4th downs, late in games. We put them in. That's the other shocking part, right? Because other times, and when we missed that field goal, by the way, I'm Zane Gonzalez. I appreciate him being honest about the OCD, but then you can't come out there and miss the extra point or the field goal today.
That was the closer. That was supposed to be the clincher right there. We supposed to walk away after that, man.
You can't.
Can I play something for y'all? Can I play something for y'all real quick? Can I play something?
Go ahead.
Don't play no Wizards mess, yo. Over that mess, yo.
No Wizard slander.
Go fuck yourself.
We love it.
Oh, you gotta love the rust.
That's energy, yo. Cause you try to play. You definitely try to play, yo.
Go fuck yourself.
We love it.
Man.
All right, guys, I got an all-star crew.
My cousin Ty.
I got y'all for a few more minutes. I wanted to talk about some of these other games. What's up? What's up, Ty?
You, baby.
Yo, Ty.
Go ahead, Brian.
Real quick, earlier today, I want to get y'all thoughts. Chiefs defeat the Texans 23-14. I mean, Ramos, I'll start with you. How you feeling about the Chiefs? Are they gonna be able to get this 3-peat?
I mean, you have to be real. Until someone beats them, they are the team to beat. I mean, and it doesn't matter. We can talk about the refs. Now, I will say that whole game, watching that game was egregious because, and the fact that the whole world watched it and saw that there was a couple of plays in there that could have really went the Texans' way, and it determined the game a little bit. But when you just throwing it out there and Mahomes is almost going to get a sack and he's going down and he throws it to his guy that always is there for him, Kelsey. How can you really stop? How can you have to find a way to stop that chemistry? Because right now it's chemistry. It's Andy Reid. I mean, you can't beat the big red machine. Nope. I feel bad for the Texans because let's be real. They had Nico Collins is there, but outside of that, no Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell is hurt, but they had the same personnel as they had last year in the playoffs this year with no extravagant other wide receiver to be the wide receiver too. So that's unfortunate. And 2, that offensive line has to be taken care of. The man was sacked 8 times. I mean, you gotta. I mean, it's been nice. It's been real. It's nice to see C.J. Stroud, and we're talking about Jaden Daniels and that sophomore slump and all that type of stuff. But you gotta fix that. You gotta put your money in that offensive line now because you have the defense. My first everything I did at ESPN was on Will Anderson Jr. And what a hell of a pick he's been. And to see him in the media have to take that hit is crazy. So, but you just gotta beat the Chiefs. Gotta. I don't know. You gotta do it. But damn, 2 upsets in one day.
Go ahead, Isaiah. How you feeling, brother?
I was doing. And
17-0 guys in their last 17 one possession games. 17-0.
But you watched it and you've either seen is Pat doing a little slow down thing by the sideline so he can get a play, or it's a random
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Or it's like a fumble snap. It's get what I'm saying? It's like so many different things. It's like, and I get right. You keep winning, you end up winning the Super Bowl. It's all right, but it's like at some point it runs out. And this year they got that one loss against they have been leaky. And I think it's against the Chiefs, because like we saw with the Texans today, you're not getting no leeway with the refs. They're right. You almost have to assume they're going to get the better of all the calls.
To Isaiah's point, the Texans played a great game,
but they didn't
finish it. They didn't do enough. But when you're looking at the first half, you're thinking there's nothing else the Texans could have done outside of you gotta score. And is Travis Kelce even really running? Like, damn, you slow snail.
He can't run no more.
I'm so mad he ain't scored. I'm so mad.
3 days,
So mad.
3 business days to turn around. Every time I see him catch the ball and he's got to like turn around to get around a defender, it takes him 3 business days.
He's been playing football for a long time, y'all.
I get it. I understand.
I was so mad with that first touchdown, yo. I needed Patrick Mahomes to throw 2 passing touchdowns, and because he didn't score the first one, I was so bad. He's just old, man, just old, but he get open, though.
Rest in peace to TikTok. You actually got to go back and Google now, guys.
Oh man, yeah.
It'll be back Monday.
I'm pretty sure
it'll be back within 90 days. It'll be back within 90 days. Trump is turning babyface. He's going to save you. He's going to save everybody and unite everybody. It'll be okay. Yep. Trump is going to save you and save everybody else, and unite us and all that stuff.
That's a wrap.
He's turning babyface, man. He's turning Roman Reigns right in front of your face. You don't see it?
45, 47.
All right, so
Dre, Raj, y'all thoughts on the Chiefs, man? I mean, we might have to go to the city again.
I got next, yo.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think the issue that we have with the Chiefs, and I picked them to three-peat. Because when it comes down to it, if you don't, you got to blow them out, and you got to make it convincing. And because these two, the combination of Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes is the best situational duo I've seen in quite some time.
That's one big son of a bitch!
That's Andy Reid. They're talking about Andy
Reid. Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, if it's close, it's gonna go their way. Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, and shout out to Spag. Shout out to Spag.
The greatest defensive coordinator of all time. I've been calling him that for the past 5 years.
I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to go against that at all.
The greatest of all time.
Because remember, there was a time where Patrick Mahomes had to carry them, and now it's way.
Remember who beat Tom Brady?
It's way
who beat Tom
more
Brady
balanced.
twice in Super Bowl?
Twice, yeah.
It's way more balanced now, and he got an All-Pro on a defensive line. Is it a Karlaftis? DN. Crazy. Got Trent McDuffie at corner. Those guys can play some defense. Like when it comes down to it, if they need a stop, they'll get a stop. Like they not gonna be dominant, but they'll get a stop when they need a stop. And Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes have been in every situation, and they know how to play it to a T. And I'm not going against them. I picked them to 3P, and until you show me you good, and now you got to beat them at the crib. Yeah, in the AFC, you got to beat them at the crib. Good luck, man. And honestly, truthfully, even if somehow the Commanders go, it's gonna be a tough one in the Super Bowl, yo. It's gonna be fun to watch because we got a guy who's pretty good at situationally too in the last few minutes, the fourth quarter and all that. But the best shot for them to lose is gonna be in the AFC, because I really, truthfully think, and again, I don't think nobody in the NFC got them for the Chiefs. So it's going to be up to whoever they play in the AFC Championship to beat them. And They seen every situation. They at the crib. The home is cooking. The home is cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like Isaiah, like you said, bro, you gotta assume all the 50-50 calls is going their way.
Going their way.
All of them. So it's not even 50-50, it's 60-40. If it looked 50-50, it's 60-40.
70-30.
Okay, 70-30, 65-35, whatever. But you don't look for no calls. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta jump on them and don't let up. Because if you're looking for calls, nothing's going your way. Nothing.
It's by a shoulder at
like
this
you
point.
About, and I'm gonna let y'all go. This is the last thing I'm gonna say is that, like tonight, how we beat the Lions. Like I said, we got that lead, and to the point where
that's what you got. Exactly.
That's the only way you beat the Chiefs.
The only way. You gotta beat them convincingly. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. You gotta beat them convincingly. You gotta beat them by 2 touchdowns. You gotta make it convincing. Like, there's nothing the rest can do to help. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, the Chiefs gonna 3-peat in my eyes.
Defenders hit themselves and got it.
What y'all think about the game tomorrow?
They hit themselves,
and that's the thing. That's the thing. They don't beat themselves. The Chiefs. I've seen every team in this here playoff beat themselves, and the Chiefs just don't do it. Like they may miss a play here and there, but they don't beat themselves. They never beat themselves, and whoever plays them always has it's like 3 or 4 plays where it's like, yeah, that's when they lost. That they lost right there. The Chiefs don't have any blunders, and the other team had 3 or 4.
Like,
and that was the difference.
Hey, refs, here you go. Here you go.
Hey, yo.
Here you go, refs. Here you go.
Yeah.
I'll say this about the Chiefs. They are the best team in football. I'm with you, Crevonte. I picked them to win again this year. I'm not going against that pick. Even if the Ravens make it back to, they have to prove it to me if they for them to beat. I
agree.
Them. They're the best team, and you say what you want. The referees this, the referees that. The one thing the Chiefs never do, and I've never seen them do this, even when they lost to Tom Brady twice in the NFC Championship game when he was with the Patriots, and of course in the Super Bowl when he was with the Buccaneers. They didn't beat themselves. The Patriots and the Patriots and the Buccaneers just beat them. But everybody else, well, besides the Bengals, they beat them. But everybody else, they beat. And they can't, they find ways to win. They always find ways to win. So
and on top you give them ammunition. Didn't Patrick Mahomes he didn't make all pro? What he didn't make this year?
Yeah, it doesn't even matter if he makes all pro or not.
Lamar had it. Lamar
Josh Allen got 1 and 2.
You don't want to give ammunition. And Sarita, the NFL chick who does great stuff with the Ravens, she said it. You really want to give this guy some ammunition like that? Like, really?
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need ammunition.
Hey, yo.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
What the hell was that? Do you even get fined or what for that?
Like, because on one point, I mean, oh my God, again.
Was he? They had the ball. It doesn't look like he's like angry necessarily at him.
No, he is angry. But Kansas City, one thing they don't do is they don't lose their coordinators that much. Spagnuolo is not going anywhere.
Stupid.
What was the ball-headed dude's name? I can't think of his name. The one that was there.
Andy Reid. That's all you need to know. Andy Reid is there.
Well, he had
Matt Nagy.
No, not Matt Nagy. The other one.
Bieniemy.
Bieniemy. Yes, Bieniemy. He had him for like 4 or 5 years. He left. It didn't matter. They still won championships. But the point is this: they don't really lose coordinators.
Go Google it.
People want to play there. They always win. They don't beat themselves. They are the team to beat. The referees love them. The league loves them.
The referees love them.
The commercials you see Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid on, they love them. So until somebody can actually destroy that system, destroy them on the commercials, and destroy everything else about them, they're going to continue to keep winning. There you go.
Drizzy, Dre, how you feeling about this, and how you feeling about tomorrow, guys? I'll start with you, Dre. How you feel about tonight and tomorrow, and then I'll go to Mikel and Isaiah, and then on down.
About tonight, of course, I'm happy for my Washingtonians. And it's good to have everybody on, of course. So congratulations. 1 game away from the Super Bowl.
That's crazy. Say out loud.
Man, like Mikel called them, the Big Red Machine, 300 wins, only behind George Halas, Bill Belichick, and Don Shula. Byron, you called it. You said that he's going to break the record because Don Shula's at 347, Big Red's at 300. Yeah, and then you also just see Patrick just keeps him youthful. So he's gonna be around. Like, I mean, it's not like he's going to retire or anything. You know, between all the cheeseburgers and everything, he's gonna be just fine.
And that barbecue, that Kansas City barbecue.
Oh God.
Oh my
God. About tomorrow, I thought the upset honestly was going to be the Rams over the Eagles, but we've seen it time and time again. There's always at least one upset, and this might have been just the one upset. But then we'll see. I still think the Rams do have a chance. Brother Thoughts, appreciate you chiming in. I think that the Rams do still have a chance. Sorry, Ty. I know you chimed in, but I think they have a chance to get your Eagles tomorrow. We'll see. But about the hometown, before we even talk about getting to the tribal chiefs, we gotta we gotta have step 2. You gotta beat Josh Allen tomorrow. Handle business, because as Kobe would say, job's not done. So they gotta go tomorrow, take care of business. And then you can worry about going into Arrowhead. But if the Ravens do, I've been saying Crevonte, we went through the steps.
Yep.
Going through the Steelers, going to the Bills, taking care of that. Then you go into Arrowhead. And I've said this. I know we talked about three-peating, but I just told y'all, I just have a feeling. Maybe it's the hometown in me, maybe it's the faith in me. I don't know. But I just feel like maybe seeing Cody Rhodes finish that story. I feel like it's time for Lamar Jackson to finish his. I feel like he's going to go into Arrowhead. If he beats Josh Allen tomorrow, he's going to go into Arrowhead. I'm telling y'all, he's going to win that game. He's just a man-possessed Lamar. It's something different about Lamar this season. He's more loose. I mean, my man playing with grills. He said, forget having a mouthpiece. He's playing with grills in his mouth this year. And he's out there just killing it. Numbers are even better than what it was in the previous years. I just feel something special about this Ravens team, just like how y'all feeling something special about this Commanders team. There's something special about this Ravens team this year, y'all. They're going to have to be the team to beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ms. Ramos, you want to let the people know how to keep up with you, and how'd you feel seeing that graphic? Washington Commanders NFC Championship game against TBD. Wow.
Against TBD.
Wow.
That's what.
Definitely take the Commanders over TBD.
Look at that. Take somebody screenshot.
Take the Commanders over TBD, yo.
Crevonte, screenshot this, brother. This is a moment. Screenshot, brother. This is a moment. For real.
And you'll be playing at 3:00.
Miss Ramos.
Beautiful. That's all I can say. That's like a Picasso picture for it's just pretty much a Picasso picture for me. It's like praying for something you never know you would even never get. And so I'm just riding the wave. And whichever, and again, I'm gonna say it like I said it this week.
Deacon Stokes, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it like I said it this week. You know, it does not matter which way the coin flips, but it's us over anybody else, because the most unpredictable team in the NFL is the Washington Commanders right now. The most unpredictable. And at this point, you have nothing to lose. Tomorrow is weird because, you know, both coaches on both ends, when you're talking about the Bills and you're talking about the Ravens, Sean McDermott, right, is the coach for the Bills, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah. Him and Harbaugh are friends. Their families are cool. They're close. They fall under that Andy Reid team. And how crazy is it that they have to play each other to get back to Andy Reid? I know we've put a lot of emphasis on Lamar, and I know it's about Lamar, and I know that he has to do a lot of the maintaining. But I mean, I think some of his greatest games this season is, you know, 100, 200 yards. You do what you got to do here and there. This rides on Derrick Henry's strength. You know, this is about him and how much they can effectively use him for what they said they needed him for. It's been, we needed the back, and they have this valuable back. Shout out to all these running backs too, this year too, because a lot of Saquon, talk about Joe Mixon. You talk about all these running backs that kind of changed the parameter. A year ago, they didn't even want to pay these guys, Eckler, and look at them now. So it should be some good football tomorrow. And as far as the Eagles, I think the Eagles are a little wounded. We don't know what to expect out of the Eagles. We don't know if Jalen Hurts is going to be actual Jalen Hurts. We don't know what to expect out of that defense, especially. And we've talked a lot about situational. Situationally, Crevonte, the Eagles defense has not been able to do what they're supposed to do, especially when you talk about that last 5 minutes. And if you talk about containing Cooper Kupp, where is that going to come from? But it should be some good football. And hey, look, you can't meet us. You can't meet us at the Washington Stadium, but meet us wherever the hell you want to meet us, baby. We'll be there.
Where can people meet you to watch your content with the good brother Tristan, who was going to join us? But shout out to him, Daddy Duty, daughter sleep. Shout out to you, Tristan.
Daddy's sleeping. You can roll with Ramos. We switching it up every week. You never know. Normally we do it on Tuesdays, but our schedule's a little bit shifted. I've been out of commission. I hope I don't get another cold in 2025 because I've had 2 already, and I don't know what's wrong with me, but I couldn't come back. I even tried to do the intro last week, and I couldn't do it. And now my voice is back. I'm good. You definitely can hear me, people, before you see me. And I think everybody here would agree with that. But you can follow me at Mykel Sade on Instagram. That's MYKELLSADE. Follow Roland Ramos on Instagram. And, we back.
Yes, appreciate that, Mykel. Call me up. My number hasn't changed. I can come on the show. Come on.
So many guests, so many people to get back on the show. Trust me, it was after leaving the mouse, it took me some time to get back into the role of doing the show again. I had to get some of my confidence back. Didn't even know people were even gonna miss the show, and it's been nice and receptive that people have been out here looking for us again. So shout out to Tristan.
Appreciate you and Tristan, the dynamic duo.
He's a real star.
Hey, Mykel, don't be a stranger. We love having you again. Appreciate you paving the way for me to do what I do.
I will be back. I will be back down there after the summer. It's time to leave Connecticut. God willing, I hope to see y'all at the
We'll have your Old Bay wings ready in the Commanders jersey, all right? we know what you need. We got it.
I'm so mad. Oh!
The good brother Isaiah. We got to do this more often, brother. It's good to see you, man.
Drake
can tell you. I have been asking for you and Mykel by name all season.
I know. I was about to say I know. Dre asked me probably like a couple months ago, or whatever. I know this just been busy, but listen, man. I just want to wrap up and say one, thank y'all for inviting me on, because like that long intro I had is like that's where a lot of Commanders fans are, and to be able to celebrate this is crazy. And tonight, man, what I saw today was great. Like I said, I'm still worried about that back end of the defense, but we got another week to figure that out. And for tomorrow, the Ravens, like you guys already talked about, Mykel kind of touched on, they're gonna have to. This is the time for Lamar to really put it down. And I don't want to put it all on his back because obviously the defense and all that and the whole team, but it's like for Lamar to put a stamp on, like, y'all not gonna play with me. And then he's going to have another chance next week, if so, right, to get their revenge on the Chiefs and what happened last year with that great team. So I'm looking forward to that. And then whoever the Commanders play, man, if it's the Eagles, it's going to be a great story because that's the 3rd game, right? And they think it was a fluke because they lost their quarterback and all that. But if it's the Rams, I mean, a lot of people, I don't even think we were thinking about this. That's going to be Jaden Daniels' first time as a pro in his home state. You know, that's going to be.
You better write that storyline, Isaiah. You better write it.
Write that storyline.
From my city.
With the Super Bowl, maybe with the whole DMV Super Bowl, you feel what I'm saying? With the Baltimore and everything, like if that happens and we play the Rams and he gets to be in California and we still see that same cool, calm, and collected kid, it's oh my god.
Yeah. And he went to LSU. So, you know what I'm saying? Down New Orleans, it ain't,
listen, man, this is shaping up to be one of the best Super Bowls ever. And for the Commanders, for the people that have lived in my lifetime, this is the best season. So that's all I got.
How can I keep up with you real quick?
Games tomorrow.
How can I keep up with you?
You keep up with me on Instagram. That's the only one I'm really active on right now. 3_ man of the hour. Doing a little rebuilding of that page. You catch me on there. Like I said, on other socials, we kind of off. They already banned in TikTok. Who knows about that?
Man, Isaiah just made me think about you talking about Jaden Daniels.
Crevonte, you want to go, brother?
Wait, Drake. Drake was
I was just gonna chime in real quick to say that Jaden Daniels, you realize the state he just got drafted in, the very place he got drafted in is where he just beat this team, and he's about to advance to the NFC Championship.
And it might be in his home state.
That's wild. When you just brought that point up,
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
On a team that it took them forever to desegregate the NFL. The Commanders wasn't with it, and their best quarterbacks have been black quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Ty, I'm gonna catch you tomorrow, man. For the game.
Dre, go ahead. Dre, go ahead real quick, brother. Big game tomorrow. I know you'll be out and about with your cousin.
Yes. Hey, look, I know cousin's gonna say "Fly Eagles Fly," so we'll see. I'm gonna get up with my cousin. Appreciate him chiming in, as well as Deacon Stokes. You know, we had his son on. His son Brian Stokes with By Myself. That whole crew.
Okay. Shout out to the good brothers at By Myself Clothing. Yes, sir.
So appreciate the good Deacon for chiming in.
Yes, we love you, Deacon. Pray.
Yeah,
need to pray tomorrow.
Can't wait for tomorrow. We'll see. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm just happy that everybody could be here, y'all. Man, it's so. I'm so excited, man. Crevonte, you my brother, man. You know I love you, man. Isaiah, you already know the love I got for you, and then Mikkel, my day one, sis. Appreciate you. We black over here, so we gotta do the Wakanda, y'all.
Big Raj.
It's not the dead.
Big Raj, big day tomorrow, man. I know you're ready to eat those buffalo wings.
Hey now.
Yeah, I'll be headed out to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, you had there too?
Huh? I mean, where? Buffalo Wild Wings? Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
All right, let me know which one you're gonna be at, man.
We're gonna be at White Marsh because it's gonna be snowing, so we're gonna be in White. When we close to home, we'll be at White Marsh. me and D will be there. But but it is gonna be a tough game tomorrow, and I picked the Rams to win. So if they don't win, then it is what it is. But
the Rams.
I'm gonna just say this, man. This is a very important game for the Baltimore Ravens. Mm-hmm. Honestly, seeing what Jaden Daniels and the Commanders did today, this is a very important game because if they do not win this game tomorrow, if they do not advance to the AFC Championship game, the hell that Lamar gets on a daily basis is only going to be tenfold. It's going to be increasingly crazy for him if he does not get the job done tomorrow. So I'm begging you, Ravens, please be on your A game. Please don't do nothing stupid. Don't be cute. Go out there, handle your business, and get the job done. Because if you do not get the job done, then it's gonna be hell to pay. That's it.
And last but certainly not least, the Commanderlorain, the man who makes this show possible, and the only man that I'll do multiple post-game shows for, maybe even 2 in one day, Crevonte Baby.
Look at him.
Crevonte, think about this real quick. Think about this, Crevonte, real quick.
I've seen your eyes the whole time.
Think about this, Crevonte. Crevonte, think about the madness that could ensue. We could have a Commanders NFC Championship post-game show while the Ravens are playing an AFC Championship game.
You're right.
How are we going to do this, brother?
I don't know, bro. But it's a great problem to have. Content is king, and we all on this screen know that very well. So we gonna find a way, even if we got to overlap a little bit, got to overlap a little bit, man. We gonna find a way to do it, man. But I am very, very, very. There it is, Raj. There it is. I'm very excited to see the good brother Isaiah, Mikkel, man. It's man. I didn't think this would happen, man. I thought it's just crazy, man. I could shed a thug tear right now, man. It's good.
I missed all y'all homecoming. That was trash. I just want to say that.
Yeah, we had to leave that.
Blame it on the alcohol. I blame it on alcohol.
Don't make me mad.
I blame it on ninjas. That's what I blame it on.
Yeah. We was off campus pretty early, man. It was crazy. But it's good to see y'all, man. We've been down bad for so long. We deserve everything. I hit Tristan. Well, Tristan hit me first, and I hit him by and say, "Hey, man, we deserve this, man. Everything that's coming, we deserve this." Isaiah said his lifetime, my lifetime. Mikhail, listen, 91, man. If you look at all my previews, me and Byron referenced 1991 a lot. We referenced 1991 a lot, man. And
15 years, 33 years, 40 years.
Ain't won the playoff game in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so fitting that this was the team that we played, and we put up 41 in that game, and we put up 45. Now, this was the most points we've had in franchise history, obviously, right now. And, man, it's up from here, man. Whatever happens, man, like Isaiah said, listen, whatever happens, I'm down with it, man, because I'm on cloud 15. The cloud number keep going up, y'all. I ain't know we get this high, yo.
We playing house money at this point.
Bro, I've been saying that for half the year, bro. Ever since we beat the Bears, I'm like, oh, man, this is real. This might be something, because things like that don't happen to good teams. I mean, don't happen to bad teams. I'm sorry. It don't happen to bad teams. So that's how I knew things were turning around, because things are falling our way that usually don't in the Dan Snyder era. Like, we usually lose we have heartbreaking losses. Now we breaking people's hearts, man.
I can't wait for free agency. At the point of free agency, a lot of people were in the news telling their agents that they wanted to come to DC. Now we full, champ.
Yeah, we fought. Yo, we catch up next year. Yo, we'll run it back, man. I can't wait till Adam Peters can get another draft under his belt. You know what I'm saying? We get a number 2 receiver, get a pass rusher, get another guy in the secondary, and we'd be crazy.
I'm joking.
And we'll be crazy, yo. It'll be crazy, man. But that we're here right now, I'm gonna enjoy the ride. Like Byron, like I told you in the pregame, this ride has been crazy. This ride has been absolutely crazy. If y'all been to Kings Dominion, Six Flags, whatever the craziest ride you've been on, that's the ride I'm on. That's the ride I'm on right now, man. And it's still going. It's another loop. I'm thinking the ride might be over. It's another loop. It's another loop. Put your hands up, baby, because we going down. We gotta go back down again. But let's enjoy this victory tonight. What time is it? I don't even know. I know it's the next day, but it's gonna be crazy, man. Like, we one of the 4 best teams in football. Year one.
The next day.
We in the Final Four, y'all. Final Four. We had 4 wins last year, and we're in the Final Four. This is crazy, bro. This for the books. This for the books, man. We gonna tell our kids about this, yo. Yep. And I got Commanders over TBD. Commanders over TBD, bro. We going to the Super Bowl. If TBD stay up there, we going to the Super Bowl, yo. We go. Wait, hold on. Wait. Don't move it.
Free shot.
Don't move it. There it is. Don't move it. We going to the Super Bowl. We play TBD. We going to the Super Bowl, man. And that's real. That's real, man.
Man, that's all we got. I don't think there's a better post-game show out there tonight. You can look and you can find, but I think we've done the best, guys. The energy was unmatched. Can't do it without you guys. Thank you all for being here, man. Seriously.
That's right.
I don't even know what we got going on. We're doing this again tomorrow. We got to do one more again tomorrow.
Yeah. We got a Ravens post game show tomorrow. Are you doing a Ravens pregame show, or are you not doing a pregame show?
I will probably be rolling solo doing the pregame show. I'll be in the house, so I'll be doing the pregame show. I don't know if anybody is joining me. We'll see.
I'll be slaving doing the pregame show. We'll be on after the post game for the post game show. Me, D, maybe Drake. I'm not sure who else is gonna come through, but we'll be doing the post game show. Hopefully, it's a victory one. And then on top of that, we're gonna have a Monday special. I think with 45, 47. I think
45.
A Monday
45.
and a Monday night regular flagship podcast. So back at it again on Monday.
Podcast Monday night, and then on top of that, Tuesday we might have something. Wednesday AEW Dynamite. Friday SmackDown, and the
Saturday night's main event.
Don't forget that we have a Commanders pregame show. Yes, we do.
Oh yeah, it's happening.
It's happening.
Oh yeah,
championship. Right?
Oh yeah.
Ow.
We got 5 on it, yo. 5, yo. We got 5 on it, yo.
Yes, number 5. And
That's
also
right.
Saturday night's main event, like Byron said, hopefully a Ravens pregame show for whoever they play. Oh, I'm sorry, for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, be respectful.
No, I'm being respectful. Look. I can't say nothing bad about them. They're great. They're fantastic. We love them. Okay, they are that. All right. But anyway,
bow to the Chiefs.
Besides that, we have plenty of content for you guys. So come on through. If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. You're welcome to come share the journey with us. We've been doing this forever, and we're trying to continue to keep building this platform to be one of the greatest ever. So please come through. Check out the Flex Zone podcast. Hit the like and subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.
Couldn't have said it better myself. For Isaiah, Mikkel, Dre, Raj, and of course the Commanderlorain Crevonte.
He looks like the Commander's cousin.
You love to see it, man. We're just going to leave the TBD up. That's how we're going to end the show, guys. I mean, if anybody got anything else, feel free to leave the TBD up.
There you go.
That's right. Going to the bowl. Going to the Super Bowl, baby.
Hey, have a good night, everybody. Check out Rolling with Ramos. Check out Isaiah on IG. And, of course, the flagship, the mothership, the home for all your Commanders content, the Flex Zone podcast. Only place, fellas, giving you sports how you want it. And lady,
when you need it.
We're going to bed. Happy Sunday. Stay safe in the snow. Shout out to Ty.
We're going to bed.
Alex was in the chat. Brother, thoughts? Crevonte, I have to work tomorrow. I got 7 streams to do. Anyway, it's all good.
Got church tomorrow.
Oh, my bad.
I need Dre to put in a prayer. Deacon,
no more, yo.
Deacon, please pray for us, Deacon. I'll throw some money in the offering. Pray. I got you, brother. Appreciate you. Love you. Commanders fans, Commanders Nation, Crevonte, Mikkel, Isaiah.
Right.
This is for you. I'll let the people see your beautiful faces one more time as we get out of here. You know, it's just good to see, man. Happy Commanders fans. And, you know, the crime rate going to be down in D.C. The Mambo sauce going to be good, Mikkel. It's going to be good, baby. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Can't wait to see it. Good night, everybody. Putting the kids to bed. Commanders get the big-time victory over the Lions. Eliminate the 15-win Lions. 45-31, 5 turnovers. And Jaden Daniels continuing his immaculate rookie season towards superstardom. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching and Stand Up Late. It's the Flex Zone podcast. Watch the Commanders postgame show. We'll see you tomorrow. Ravens pregame, Ravens postgame, and Monday for the inauguration and Monday night for the flagship podcast. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.
Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. I love you solo. Acknowledge me.
No bread, no water, just me.
That's one big son of a bitch.
Finish him, Daddy.
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about. Finger licking good.